Hi, well, today we're going to talk about two important people in my life. First, my mom, and my best friend Laura. I've known them both for a long time, but in different way. My mom has been part of my life since I was born, and I met Laura in high school.
That sounds really nice. I think relationships like those shape who we are. So tell me more about your relationship with your mom. Compare that to Laura. How are they different and how are they similar?
Well, my relationship with my mom is very close, very close. She's always being there for me, offering advice and guidance. With Laura, it's totally different. We share a very strong friendship, but it's more relaxed and fun compared to the serious bond I have with my mom. What I like about my mom is her wisdom and patience, and she always know what to stay in difficult situations. But sometimes she can be a little too protective, which can be annoying.
I totally get that. My mom can be the same way, like super protective, which is sweet, but sometimes I just want a little more of my space. It's interesting because I think my best friend is the opposite of that. She's more like a sister to me. We've been friends since elementary school, and our relationship is built on a lot of trust and shared experience. But sometimes she's too carefree about things, which drive me crazy, especially when we were trying to plan something important. Do you find that with Laura too? Does anything about her like annoy you?
Yes, Laura for me is amazing, but she's always late to everything. It's so frustrating sometimes, but I always forgive her because she has such as a positive and fun energy. What I love about Laura is her spontaneity. She's always ready to try something new, but honestly, her lack of attention to time can be really annoying. And miss how we used to talk for hours and on the phone. Uh, but now we don't do that much anymore because we're both so busy.
I can definitely relate to that. My best friend is always late too. But like you said, it's hard to stay mad at them because their energy is so contagious. I used to have long conversations with my friend too, but now we're just texts because she works in a different area than me, so we have different schedules, but we still share a lot. What about your mom? Are there any things that she does that frustrate you, or do you just find her wisdom and advice comforting?
Well, in my case, my mom is very wise, but sometimes she can overdo it with advice. It's like she feels the need to explain everything to me, even when I don't ask for it. It's kind of annoying when I just want to figure things out on my own. But I understand that she does it out of love and concern. I think we both just have different styles. Laura is spontaneous and talks things out, and while my mom tends to keep things inside until she's figured them out.
Well, yeah, my mom is exactly like that too. Sometimes it feels like she's treating me like I'm still a kid, but I know it's because she cares. But what about Laura's personality? You say she's spontaneous. Do you think she's more carefree because of that, or the way that she grew up, or do you think she's always been like that?
Well, that's an interesting question. I think Laura has always been like that. She's very social and loves making new friends. She's always been the kind of person who jumps into things without thinking too much, which is great sometimes, but not always. But I think growing up, she had a more relaxed family environment, and I think that has influenced her carefree attitude. My mom, though, had to be more cautious and responsible because of her circumstance. She raised us mostly on her own, so I guess that's why she's more reserved and protective.
That's really interesting. My friend and I are the opposite too. She's the kind of person who always just analyze everything before acting, while I tend to just dive right in. Do you think your mom or Laura has faced any big challenges in their life, and how did they deal with them?
Yes, both have faced challenges. My mom has been through a lot, especially when we were younger, raising us and working at the same time was very difficult, but she did it. She's very strong, and Laura has also faced some personal challenges. She's had some from times with family, but she handles them by staying positive and talking about it with people. And I admire her optimism, but I also think she could benefit from being a little more cautious sometimes.
I can see how that will be though. It sounds like your mom is a rock for you, while Laura is the one who lifts your spirits. My friend has gone through some tough times too, and I think it's really helped me grow to be there for her. And do you think they'll keep handling challenges the same way, or do you think maybe they'll challenge their approach as they get older?
Well, I think my mom will stay the same. She's always been the calm, reflecting on who handles challenges quickly. I don't see her changing much, but with Laura, I think she is continue to be optimistic. But I also see her becoming a bit more fruitful as she gets older, especially after a deadline with a few more challenges. I think they'll both grow in their own ways, but they'll always be who they are at their core.
Mm, It sounds like they both have such a unique ways of handling life. It's really nice that you're able to appreciate them for who they are. I think I've learned a lot about my own friendships through talking with you. What kind of activities do you enjoy doing with them now?
Uh, in my case with my mom, I enjoy spending time in the garden or having tea together. With Laura, we still love exploring new restaurants, coffee shops, or just hanging out at home, watching movies. Our activities have changes a bit, but what matters is the time we spend together. It's nice to know that even as we grow older, we can still make time for each other.
That's really beautiful. It sounds like you have such a strong bond with both of them. You're lucky to have such amazing people in your life.
Thank you. I really am, and they both have shaped me in different ways, and I'm grateful for everything they from me.
That's nice.